I heard it. I just did. I just did.
You started recording, bro.
Just now, yeah.
Hi everyone. Hope you're having a fabulous day.
Fuck.
I'm joined here with this dickhead.
Yeah, I'm dying. Hi.
Hello. You're dying. I'd love to know your name.
Fuck.
You got
Did you just say it makes you happy?
yeah.
Fuck.
No, I'm playing. Oh, you got coronavirus or something.
I don't think so.
So, walk me through it. You tell us scratchy throat or something.
So at the start, I just had scratchy throat. There was nothing to it. That lasted like 3 days, and then it started to develop into a cough. But it's not like a constant cough, which is why I don't think it's COVID. Because my mum worked for, like during that whole pandemic thing, she was like,
Oh, right.
she would look after COVID patients.
Yeah.
So it seemed like it was kind of, but I didn't have a temperature and I wasn't coughing all the time,
Oh.
so it seemed okay.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, it's kind of hard to differentiate between these days now, isn't it? Like, if you get a cold,
True.
like, talk about COVID.
Yeah, and as soon as you cough, everyone thinks you have it as well. It's a bit of a shit situation.
Your hands, or is a hot radio says hands, face, space.
So
Yeah, she says that on the radio.
what? Hands, face,
Space,
what?
space.
So
Like
you have to
your
keep
hands,
right.
your face, and keep your space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of makes
Keep your
sense.
face on. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Like, and then whenever the radio's on, it's just like, oh my god, COVID this, COVID that. It's all a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Like, one thing. I spoke to someone the other day, and they were like, oh, I think it's all fake.
Yeah, I've had multiple people say that to me as well.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, it's the government. The government's trying to make it seem like it's something when it's
Yeah.
not."
I mean, to be fair, like, I did see one thing which I was like, that's a bit sus, like, but I think that's just the news trying to be the news. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a picture of a woman carrying a body bag holding it in one hand,
Yeah, I heard about that.
and she looked about 5'4", 5'4",
Yeah.
and I was a bit like, that's probably just for the news, but like, I don't know, people were taking it like, oh look, like it's fake, like it's all a big conspiracy theory.
Yeah. I
I was like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I did hear about that as well. And I don't think a person, I'm pretty sure she was like 60, 50, 60,
Yeah,
and she was carrying someone around with one arm. She's like superhuman.
yeah. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, I don't know. But like I said, I reckon that's just a bit of the news. But anyway, speaking of conspiracy theories, where do you stand on the moon landing thing, based on your opinion?
Fake. I don't think it's real.
Do you reckon it's fake?
Yeah.
You see, I'm not too sure because I've been thinking about this as well recently. 'Cause I mentioned something on the news the other day about it as well.
Yeah.
And I went and watched back the footage of what they had supposedly, and there was a couple of things I actually noticed without even like looking into it. Was
Yeah.
the flag was waving. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't.
The flag on the video was waving, but there's no wind in space,
Yeah.
which I thought was a bit like, eh. Then obviously there's the whole sea rock. Do you know about that?
No.
So basically, what it is, it's in the footage as well. Someone managed to zoom in and take a screenshot of a rock on the floor which had a perfectly carved letter C in it, as if it was like made.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Then again, there's the whole thing with Russia as well, isn't there? Like supposedly going to the moon and stuff.
Yeah. I just don't think anyone can go to the moon.
Yeah.
I think it's physically impossible.
I feel like everyone was trying to rush it and be the first country, being like, "Oh yeah, I'm at the moon." Do you know what I mean?
I only think it's impossible because of the Van Allen belt.
Okay, what's that? I have no idea.
It's like a gamma radiation belt around
Yeah.
the world.
All right.
So it kind of just gamma goes through anything.
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure you die if you tried to go through it. And I don't
Okay.
think metal suits would stop that. Because
Yeah.
you learn in like every science class, it doesn't stop. Nothing stops radiation.
Yeah. I mean, that would make sense. If it, yeah. Yeah,
So
I see what
that's
you
why
mean.
I'm a bit sus about that.
Yeah.
But whenever
See,
I
that's
say
weird,
that,
'cause I
people are
know,
like, well, it's actually quite simple, and I don't think it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. It's weird how we're taught like something like which proves whatever it was
Wrong?
didn't actually happen, and you
Yeah.
think, hang on a minute, how's that? How's that a thing then?
Yeah.
That's like I don't doubt we won't have space travel. All this Elon Musk doing all this stuff going on.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused, because it kind of works with his thing, because no
Yeah.
one actually went up to the moon. It was just a space exploration, like an
Yeah.
unmanned one.
I can see like when they send like rovers and stuff up to the moon, like to like. Do you know what I mean by that? You know, the
Yes,
little,
yeah, I do.
robots which scout the moon and stuff.
Yeah, pick up rocks, examine stuff, send
Yeah.
data back. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Have they actually found anything from that?
No, I don't think so.
No.
There's a theory
I know
that
one's
as soon
been going
as
for years, hasn't it?
what?
I know one of the drone things up there have been going for years and years and years.
Yeah, but it's got better camera quality than the cameras that are up to date now.
Hmm.
So I don't
Alright.
really know what's going on there.
Interesting.
That's another thing
That-
actually.
Yeah.
They apparently took a picture of like a planet. I think it was Mars. But
Yeah.
it had better camera quality than any other picture that they've taken of anything. And apparently it's like 15
Yeah.
years old.
See, that ties in with the whole like, does the government and all that have stuff before we do?
No, I don't think that's it. I think
You
it's just it's been fabricated. I think it's just been
true.
photoshopped the entire time.
Yeah, it's crazy, really, isn't it? Like, it's all a bit like, oh god.
Yeah.
Like, what is actually going on? And another thing I've noticed to do with the government is how much power during this whole lockdown thing they actually have.
Yeah.
Like, they said, oh, everyone has to stay inside, and everyone stayed inside, man. I mean, some people didn't, obviously, but like, more the case of no one was mixing households, even though some did still. But you see my point, like,
Yeah.
they have the power just to turn around and go, right, everyone stays inside, no one mixes households, and everyone's like, okay. It just goes to show, like, how anything that the government wants to happen, they'll get it to happen.
Yeah.
It's a bit, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's scary, it just means, like, it's like, there's so much stuff, like, we have a lot of control over us as, like, human.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Not
It's-
specifically a bad thing, because, like, don't get me wrong, like, they
Some-
seem to be doing pretty well during this whole thing, to be honest with you.
and
like,
some
they've
people need
handled
to
it
be
pretty well.
controlled because they're fucking stupid.
Yeah, exactly, like, and I think a lot of people put their trust in the government as well to know what to do. Like, I mean, look at all this, like, oh, today there's an announcement as well from Boris Johnson about stuff.
Is there?
Yeah, there is. I'm not sure when, but you have to look into it and find out.
Yeah.
But I know, like, he's doing an announcement. I reckon he's gonna just say, you know what, another lockdown, to be honest with you.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, how did you find the last lockdown anyway?
I didn't actually mind it because I found work,
Yeah.
which you helped me with,
Yeah.
obviously.
Hmm.
But
I mean, the work, because we worked down in a warehouse.
yeah, with a bunch of people though, so it was a bit.
Yeah.
Bit
It was a
yikes.
bit like we had masks and stuff, but then people just weren't wearing masks. I mean,
Yeah.
it was one of those situations. Like I've spoken to, like, honestly, like I said before, like so many people think it's fake, man. Like that's what really confuses me, because then, like, obviously I've had a cousin who's had the virus. My partner's stepmom's sister has had the virus.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
so
pretty
it's a bit
sure.
like
Do you think you've had it?
almost- Me?
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
I think I have.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was at the time that everyone was getting it. I feel like it was before.
Yeah. See, a lot of people are saying that, like, they think they've had it and stuff. But I'm pretty sure if you take one of the new virus tests, it will tell you if you've had it and if you're positive.
I think those are fabricated. I also think
You
that
reckon?
hospitals, on the death count thing, I feel like hospitals are saying that it's the virus so they get money
Yeah.
out of it. Because I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they get like 20,000. I'm not 100% sure. I actually looked this up.
Jeez.
But yeah, the hospitals get money out of people being diagnosed with corona.
Yeah.
And if they die from corona, then they get even more money. So
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Like, I just really don't know what to make of it. Like, is this thing ever going to go away, or is it just going to become like a normal thing in life? Or is it, they're going to find a vaccine that would be a normal flu that kids get jabbed with when they're a kid, like in school and stuff? Or
I don't think they'll have a jab for it for a good while. Okay,
yeah,
so average Medicare payment. This is for America.
yeah,
They get around $13,000,
Gee.
and then if a patient is on a ventilator for at least 4 days, they pay $40,000.
Wait, the patient does.
No, the hospital gets.
I was gonna say,
I think.
is that like funds from the government or in America and stuff? Or
Oh wait, the average Medicare payment for COVID. Wait, hold up. This is weird. According to analysis by the Kaiser Family Foundation, the average Medicare payment for COVID-19 patient is around 13,000. If a patient is on a ventilator for at least 4 days, I keep thinking it says 4 hours. 4 days, Medicare payout around 40,000.
yeah,
So I don't know if that's the hospital gets 13 to 40,000 or the patient gets 13 to 40,000. But if it's America, it's probably the hospital.
yeah, true. I doubt the patient would get that much money.
Yeah. Plus they'd
I
have
doubt
to
the
pay
I
it
doubt
back.
the patient would get any money for it. If anything, I would assume the patient has to pay money. To be honest.
Yeah, because they get taxed through the roof when it comes to hospital bills.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't even get taxed for it. We get taxed for it. They get just hospital bills, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not too sure how it works here. Like, I know it's like, you get, it's like, you get free health medical care until you're, I mean, what, 18 is it?
I think
And
so.
after that, after you've turned 18, you have to pay?
I don't know. I think it's just all linked up with taxes.
Yeah. But I actually have some, I actually laid out some would you rather questions to ask you. See your response.
Oh god.
Yeah. And they're not weird ones. They're basic ones. But they're interesting. I had a read through this morning as well about it. So the first one was would you rather never be able to finish any song or have to listen to the same album once a day?
Would I be able to get to pick the album?
Yeah.
As in, like, pick the songs on the album?
An album from an artist with the songs already on it.
I've got to check to see. Okay, so I have an artist that is in mind, but
Yeah.
I've got to check which songs are in that album.
Yeah.
No, all of his good ones are in different albums. No.
It's like, it's weird, like, I don't know what I pick either. I guess I just have to pick, like, the one album. So obviously I work anyway, don't I? So I'll
Yeah.
just sit there, listen to that album, and yeah, I'm good. I could listen to whatever songs I want.
Okay, I would probably go for the album as well.
Yeah. That's like,
I don't like not finishing songs because then they get stuck in my head.
it's the worst. Yeah.
Actually-
And you have to go back and listen to the whole thing through.
I would listen to songs but not finish them, because I could stop them like a second
Yeah.
from the end.
Yeah, that's very true. Actually, I
I'm
didn't
gonna
think of
I'm
that.
gonna go for skipping the songs before they finish.
Yeah. See, it's interesting, but I don't know what album I'd listen to.
If I was gonna go for an album, I'd probably go for a Khaled album.
You reckon? You
Yeah.
like Khaled, don't you?
I like his voice. It's soothing. So cringe.
Soothing.
It's so cringe.
It'd probably be something like, you know what? I've just done a good brain moment.
Big brain moment.
Why don't you just listen to like an EP? Because it has like 2 songs on it, like an album EP.
I can't say I know what that
counts
is.
if you had like an album. I'm not too sure what EP stands for, but it's like a first sort of like album from an artist.
Right.
But I mean, like
Like a
I
debut
think-
album.
Don't hold me to it. I think.
Yeah.
But I do know that some albums just have like 2 songs on it, don't they? So you just go to
Yeah.
that album with 2 songs on it, and then you're done for the rest of the day. Like, oh, just 6 minutes, and then or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I have to suffer through like an
Yeah.
hour and a half of lessons and stuff, so 6 minutes isn't too much.
Yeah. Alright, this is a really hard one, I thought, personally. It was, would you rather always say everything on your mind or never speak again?
I always say everything on my mind anyway. So that one.
True.
Actually, no, I
I
don't.
don't know, you know.
No,
I don't know.
I actually wouldn't, because I think
It's really difficult.
I'd upset way too many people,
Yeah.
because I
Like,
just
imagine you're talking to someone, you disagree, and you're like, nah, I completely disagree with you, I don't like you. Like, or you're talking to someone that you don't like, I absolutely despise you.
I can't say I've not done that.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
I did it to my sister's boyfriend
Oh, yeah.
multiple times.
um,
To him as well. It wasn't like over text or anything. He was having a conversation with me. I was like, I don't like you. It's just out of nowhere. I felt kind of bad afterwards, but then again,
yeah,
I don't like him anyway, and he knows I don't like him.
yeah.
But the weird part
I reckon
is,
I would have to never talk again. I'd be too worried that hurt everyone's feelings. You know what I mean?
nah. After a
I
while,
never speak again.
I feel like you would just not care.
Yeah, it'd be one of those things. But like, it's a weird question.
He
But this is a good one for you. This is a really
Oh,
good one
God.
for you, right? Because I know what you're like. I feel like you've got a strong opinion on this one. Would you rather make a phone call or send a text? Like, only be able
Oh,
to make a phone call,
God.
but only text.
probably cool. I don't like texting,
Yeah.
but
And
if
then it's
that's the
someone
case,
I know, it's our, Cam, our
yeah,
friend Cam.
yeah. Which one?
F.
Wrestling one? No, okay.
No,
Okay.
F. I feel like he prefers to text rather than call.
Yeah, but he doesn't exactly text.
Yeah, true.
He
But
just
I
goes-
just prefer to call. Like, if I'm just texting out a long ass message, I'd rather just, just hi, you're right, this, that, done, goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like I don't get that though. I just wouldn't rather text. It just feels like you can't get your like. There's always emotion in a text. Like there's always like a point you want to get across, or a manner or mood you want to portray through text, but you can't do it because it's just letters.
Yeah. I do feel like everyone's a bit more confident through text.
Yeah.
So that could be a good thing with that, but I don't think it will be a good idea to just text. Not that
Yeah.
it's bad, because then if someone wanted to call you, you just have to keep hanging up on them and start texting them.
Yeah. See, this is a bit of a funny one, to be honest. I wrote this down as well. It was, would you rather be stuck on an island alone, or with someone who talks every second, like, all the time? So basically me.
Well, I have that with Kyle as well. So I'd probably go with someone who talks all the time.
Yeah. I probably would too, because then it would keep your mind occupied from like the situation you're in. Like, if you're on your own, you're like, I'm on an island on my own and don't know how to get home.
And if I'm really, really hungry and there's no food, there's an option.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Oh, going back to
Like,
going back to
yeah,
my
go on.
sister's boyfriend thing.
Oh yeah.
He was friends with me in year 11 for the first half of the year,
Yeah.
and then he just got progressively more of a dick. He used to go
Yeah.
behind people's back. He used to spread stuff about people, but it was only stuff that he'd been told, and then you twist it a little bit just so it made it a
Yeah.
little bit worse.
See, that's the small problem I had with him as well a bit.
I don't know if it was intentional.
Yeah. When that problem between me and Cameron happened, that
Yeah.
was when he sort of did that, and I was a bit like, really?
Yeah.
But I haven't spoken to him in a very long time. I know he still lives with your sister, doesn't he?
Yeah, my
that
sister
right?
lives with him.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a bad thing for me.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I
oh
just
well.
don't want it to go wrong for your sister. I'd
Yeah.
bring them.
If she's
Then why not?
happy, then I'm happy, but I still don't like
Yeah.
him either way.
Because, I mean, if you came running back to your mum's, like, what would your mum say? Like,
She'd say yes, but
yeah,
we're potentially moving soon, so there's no real point.
yeah. Yeah, it's true. You're excited to move, or it's a bit
Kind
easier
of.
for you with your work, with your college and that.
Yeah.
But anyway, talk to me about your course.
My course.
What do you actually do? Like,
I
there's
did
a lot.
business.
Some of our viewers will be from the US, so they want to know what like the UK college is like.
It's actually quite good. I go to Chichester College,
Hmm.
which is a very good college, and it's massive
Yeah, I have
for what
been.
it is.
I went there, not an open day, but I went there with a friend so they could do their sign up
Yeah.
for a course.
I actually
It's a
didn't
big
even
college.
I didn't even think about the sign up thing. I just signed up
Yeah.
for it online. I didn't look around the school or anything.
I explored it, like it's huge. We just went round and we're looking at everything. Because I was a bit like, I mean, maybe I could switch from TLA to Chai or something. But obviously I dropped out anyway soon after that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there are like 5 or 6 blocks,
Yeah.
and they're already
I
massive
know
blocks.
there's a big music block. There's a big art block. Is there like a theatre and performance art block,
Yeah, I think so.
which is really creepy. I don't know if you've been in there.
No, I
It's
haven't.
pitch black all the time because obviously like all the lights and stuff need to operate, all the
Right.
lighting and rigging and stuff. So it's like you go into like one of the studios,
I just-
black curtains
I just
everywhere.
dropped my microphone. I punched it over.
Oh my god. Yeah, but that's like I don't know. The college before that we both went to, not a fan of.
Horrible
Because
school.
it just felt for anyone who doesn't know what a sixth form is, it's basically it's a college which is attached to a school most of the time. Primarily focuses on A-level courses and BTEC courses.
A levels are where you study 3 different courses rather than just one. BTEC is just one course, and you focus on that.
Yeah, I mean you can do a BTEC and A-levels as well. I was doing an A-level in photography, an A-level in English language, and I was doing a BTEC level 3 media.
Yeah.
BTEC 3 is equivalent to an A-level though anyway.
Yeah.
So I know there was someone at our college, I can't remember who, but they were telling me they were studying like physics, chemistry and biology all A-level.
Yikes.
And I was like, that's just... I don't know, I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, some people are really sciencey, but I failed science GCSE anyway, like,
Yeah.
I was really bad at science.
That's one of the only 2 things I passed.
Is it?
Yeah, maths and science I passed first time, and then
It's
I
actually
retook.
interesting, because like, a lot of people really struggle with those 2 subjects and are better at English.
Yeah, I don't really understand how people are good at English. It's just I can speak it, and then online I'm good at
Yeah.
it, but as soon as it comes to actual test conditions, I suck at it.
Yeah, and that's like I'm just quite good with like the story part. Like, I'm quite creative.
Yeah, I'm not.
I used to do a lot of writing when I was younger. I remember I won a £20 voucher once for a written piece I did,
Oh, nice.
and it got published into like a book or something. And because I only know that because I've got certificates as well. Like, yeah, you, mate, you're like your story's been put in a book. It was only like a little short narrative kind of thing.
That's still cool though.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And I was like in year 8 at the time.
Yeah. So you probably
So I
wouldn't
was
have
like,
really
oh,
known what's
yeah,
going on.
£20. And I thought £20 was like a million like, at the time as well. So I was like, oh my god, I'm rich.
Yeah. I miss the times when you didn't actually have to have money. Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god.
Man, honestly.
I just found a massive water spider. Which isn't really a spider because it only has 6 legs. What?
So
It's-
talk me through your team right now and pick someone.
Oh, I have a team idea,
Yeah.
but I don't have any of them.
Okay, what's your team idea?
Well, I've got to get the post-it note up. One sec.
He's got posted. No.
Yeah, I have to, otherwise I'll forget it.
Nah, that's fair enough. I would probably do the same thing. Like I write
stick
everything
it-
in my notes on my phone. So
Okay, so I don't really know about 2 of them, but I've got this thing called Cloyster. Oh, Kyle's calling me. Cloyster, Bishop,
yeah.
Drapion, Volcarona, Garchomp, and I've got to
Yeah.
think of one more. I've asked my mum and I've asked Kyle who their favourite Pokemon is, and they both said Pikachu. I feel like it's just because they
Oh my
only
God.
know those Pokemon. I don't think
Yeah.
that's their favourite.
I would say you should get something like an Arcanine.
That's my favourite Pokemon.
Yeah, because they're bulky. They got a lot of HP, and they got a good they can learn a lot of decent moves.
At least you know your stuff. What?
But yeah, I used to play competitive on my DS.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
What was
I
that?
was a shiny hunter.
What was that like?
It's interesting. It's difficult because
Yeah.
everyone just knows what they're doing. Everyone's just got like one tank, which
Yeah.
they'll just throw out straight away. They'll have like a charge move. So like for example, you got I think Hydro Pump's a charge move. And so you use it, you charge. No, Solar Beam. That's a better example.
Solar
So
Beam.
if I had a Vileplume, for example,
Yeah.
with Solar Beam on it, you would absorb light for one move, take a hit, and then use it,
Right.
and then it does like what 120 damage points.
Yeah. It's a little bit different in Pixelmon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So I mean, it's quite good. Is it like everyone will have something like that at least, and then someone will have like I don't know if you have all generations on the type of Pixelmon you're playing.
Oh,
or
we
it's-
have 8 generations.
Okay, so everyone would use. Well, not everyone. It's one of my favourites. I used to like using the Duo Blade,
Duo Blade.
or it's or a Honedge evolution.
Kyle's just constantly calling me, man.
Yeah, it's pretty fun at me. That's like
I'll throw it on my bed.
it's the sword Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
You know the one?
Yeah, I do. That was in last season
Very
as
good
well.
movesets. Sword Stance raises your, I think, attack sharply,
That's what I'm, okay, do you know what Shell Smash is?
and then yes,
I've got a Cloyster with Skill Link. I'm gonna Shell Smash, and I'm gonna use Icicle Spear.
yeah,
So, because it has Skill Link, it will use the Icicle Spear, Smash? Icicle, whatever it is. It will use that move, and it will, it will do so many more hits than it should do.
oh okay,
Plus, with the Shell Smash, it will up the attack stat, so I'll hit like an island.
oh.
Plus, I put a Focus Sash on that Cloyster, and it can't get knocked out in one hit, so I'm safe if I use the Shell
Okay.
Smash. Just big brain
yeah,
plays
you can
right
use
there.
a Shell Smash, and if you get hit and it goes low, just switch out.
No, it will get hit, and then it will go to 1 HP.
Yeah,
But if I switch out, I don't think it will it will keep the Shell Smash stats.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
You
how
know
it
what,
works or
the good
not.
thing to do is, this is like a meta in like competitive and battling and stuff on DS. This is what I used to do.
Right.
I would get a Pokemon with the ability oh, I've forgotten what the ability's called, but it leaves you on 1 HP every time. It's commonly seen with like Machop and stuff.
Right.
It leaves you 1 HP. If you have that ability on whatever Pokemon you're using, and have like a full Restore Berry, you get knocked to 1 HP on a charge move,
Right.
and then once you get knocked to that, your Pokemon, it'll just eat the berry on its own, then you'll full Restore, and then use your move.
That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
It's crazy. That's like a lot of people are doing the whole. I haven't played in a while. I can't think of the
I think
move
it's
name.
Endure.
Endurance or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's.
no. Yeah.
I think so. I have not seen it used, but I am actually looking for a troll team. So it's going to be one that doesn't actually, or isn't meant to be good, but it somehow
Yeah.
is.
Just get Metapod, Harden.
That's exactly what I was going to try and do. That or Weedle.
Harden and tackle.
Yeah. Then again, I found a bunch of Clefairies, and I keep finding them everywhere.
Oh, Clefairies with Sing and Dream Eater is literally like the best moveset ever.
Plus
I
with
used to
Moonlight
run-
as well.
I used to have a Clefable, funnily enough, yeah. I used to have a Clefable with Moonlight, Sing, obviously because it puts them to sleep, and Dream Eater, right?
Yeah.
And I would use the
Excuse me.
Sing, put them to sleep, use a Dream Eater, because obviously that move can only be used when the opposing Pokemon's asleep.
Yeah.
And then that would do a fuckload of damage. And then I would use Moonlight as well. And then the last move was like you could actually get Roost on a Clefable. Do you know what that move does?
Yeah, it puts you to sleep and heals all your health, doesn't it?
Yeah, literally just you take one hit and then it puts you straight. And obviously because they're asleep by that point anyway,
Yeah.
if you've got damage already, if you really didn't want to risk it, just Sing, put them to sleep, use your Roost, then they're still asleep during their moves, then you get full HP back and then wake up.
Yeah.
It is very, very, very tactical, but my favourite thing to do in the games is usually just shiny hunting.
Yeah, I did that last time I played. But
Yeah.
I haven't played in like a year.
It's very, very,
So-
very difficult on DS to shiny hunt. It's not difficult, it's just very, very, not repetitive, what's the word? Continuous?
That's
I wanna say-
that's the same as repetitive, my guy.
Yeah, it's like, you gotta have a lot of patience and
Wait,
perseverance.
no, I might be an absolute dumbass here. Continuous and repetitive.
They're very similar things, you're alright. You are right, don't worry. But like, it's very much the case, so for example, on X and Y, it was a bit different.
Why did I just
Because
use a
you
Dusk
had the-
Ball?
You had the Dex nav, I think it was.
Yeah.
Or the Poker Radar, one of the two. But also you'd use,
Okay.
I don't know if you know about it much,
What was that, sorry? The Dex...
the
Dex
Poker
what?
Radar on X and Y.
I
So
don't
you
think
would
so.
stand in a big patch of grass, you use it, the grass around you shakes, you go to the most heavy shaking grass patch around you, you kill that, and then it does it again after you kill it, and you need to go to the heaviest one every time.
Oh.
If you don't, it will be the same Pokemon every time if you're doing it right, but if you break the chain, it will come up with a different Pokemon.
Alright.
But I think it's like after 30, I think it is, you just have to keep resetting the radar until a shiny patch pops up.
Yeah. Full damage is so loud in Minecraft, it's insane. It hurts my ears.
Maybe that'd be a cool thing to do if I get my I could get my DS set up and stuff and do some shiny hunting in the background as well. That'd be quite cool one time.
I'm just running around at the moment.
Yeah.
I feel like it's quite boring, and I don't intend it to be, but this is actually what I do when I'm
Yeah.
playing anyways. so I'm just continuing with what I do while talking to you, I guess.
Yeah, true. I mean, but anyway, we literally just completely strayed away from what we were talking about. I can't even remember what we were talking about. We were doing Would You Rather questions. How on earth did we get to this?
We didn't even start with Would You Rather questions.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
No.
we did.
No, we started
What was
like 10 to
we'll
15
ask
minutes in.
questions, Yeah.
I think 10 to 15 minutes in, we weren't even talking about that.
Yeah.
We were talking about my course. This was after
Yeah,
the
of
Would You
course,
Rather
yeah.
questions. We were talking about, what were we talking about?
You know what? I don't know, but I hope it's interesting.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I feel like I
It's
sound.
like, but we were speaking about your course anyway, and obviously because the whole virus and that, a lot of people's results were screwed, weren't
Oh, that was it. We were talking about the moon landing. How do we get to pick someone?
they? Yeah.
Or Pokemon?
I have
Jesus
no idea.
Christ.
But about your course, I don't know if was any. How did you find your results from the college we went to, the sixth form? Like,
Oh.
'cause obviously it was all mixed, wasn't it? Crazy.
You mean the COVID, like during COVID
Yeah.
results? I didn't actually get them because I was only in my first year of A levels.
Oh right, yeah. And you switched.
Yeah. Thankfully, it was a bad school.
It was. I didn't like it there. I liked some of the people. Some of the people I didn't like. Some of the teachers I liked. Some of the teachers didn't like. It's just one of those sort of things. It's literally just school.
Yeah. It's just a
Yeah.
bad school though. It's not even like
I
one of
think-
those ones
yeah,
that you can
I think
deal
the way
with.
forward, I would say, if you're not into like if you got any doubts on college or anything, the way forward is an apprenticeship.
Yeah.
If I could go back, I would do an apprenticeship because you're getting paid to learn something and then hopefully land yourself in a full-time job afterwards with that
Yeah.
same company.
Just as long as it's something you enjoy, I think it should be okay.
Yeah.
So
Like for example, I would have probably done a state agency
yeah.
because I've always wanted to go into a state agency.
Yeah, I remember you saying it's
Yeah, you remember? Yeah.
there's actually someone in my class that wants to go into a state agency.
Yeah.
So I could
I mean, all I
actually
need
talk
do is
to
get my
her.
license.
I could talk to her and see if I could push her onto you to see if you could start talking to her about it.
Maybe, yeah.
Or
I mean,
I'll just learn
talking,
this.
I'm in touch with the Michael and Jones. They're saying that if I all I need to do is get my driver's license and they'll start me on a apprenticeship.
Nice.
Viewings assistant and stuff.
That's really good. That's really
So
good.
that's pretty cool. I quite like that. I just need to get my license sorted, to be honest.
Are you looking
Which we're on
forward
the
to
right
doing
track
it?
now. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna need my license anyway eventually, so it's not gonna do me any harm. Like, oh, got to pay for license. I mean, it's gonna happen either way. So
Yeah, at some point. It's a lot of money. I feel like it's a little bit too much money. But then
It
again,
is,
you
yeah.
don't want anyone to just go and be able to drive. So I guess that's a good thing.
I mean, thank God there's like tests and stuff in place. Otherwise, we'd just have such nutcases around like like we do now anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, people are dumb. Very dumb.
Sorry, Matt. Sorry.
I've been coughing like the entire time, man. It's okay.
Yeah. You've only coughed once. I've only noticed you cough once.
No, I've coughed like five times? 4 or 5
Oh,
times?
man.
Yeah, it's been very annoying. So I apologise for that.
Oh, well, don't worry. I'm sure. I mean, it's going around right now from everyone. To be honest, in the UK mainly. I don't know about the US and other countries.
Yeah, potential
But a lot of
lockdown.
people are getting
yeah.
this weird cold stuff.
You said you think we're going to potentially go into lockdown earlier, right?
Oh yeah, like I heard statistics show, legit does, yeah. That
Statistics.
if it carries on the way it is now, by the middle of next month, there'll be 4,000 deaths a day.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So something's got to be done. I don't know what's going to be done, but something will be done.
Wowza. That's not good.
Yeah, I know. Like, if you think about it in hindsight, a day, you're talking like 28,000 deaths a week.
Yeah. That's
Something
insane.
that can't be happening. and they're gonna have to do something about it. And I reckon they're gonna put it on. I reckon he's gonna announce another lockdown today in his announcement. He had an emergency meeting today, which was called. They said.
That's 1.34. Okay, 1,344,000 deaths a year if it's a constant 4,000 deaths a day.
And it might be more some days, might be less some days. You know what I mean?
I definitely didn't use a calculator. I'm smart.
You passed maths, so.
Yeah.
I only just passed maths.
So did I. Only got a 4.
Yeah, I got 4 as well.
Someone messaged me from my last school.
In the UK, it's like it's graded 1 to 9. So a 1 is like just like get out of school. A 2 is like a sort of E. A 3 is a D. A 4 is a C, and then upward.
Yeah.
A 9 is like you're ridiculously smart, and like you'll get. Did you know, George? Actually, I found this out. If you get a 9, you're one of the top 20%. You need to resit a new exam to see where you stand. Like
Really?
Socially and economically, yeah.
What? What? I've never heard that before.
I don't know how it works, but it's something like that.
Do you know if that's
weird.
100% confirmed, or if it's just like hearsay?
I'm not too sure, but that's what I heard from my mum, and also she was the examiner's data manager at our school.
That might be for some people.
I think they get a choice, but they go on to higher, like past like 9. There's something past 9. I'm not sure what it is. I have no idea because I'm not smart enough to get a 9. But
Yeah, same. There was this person that I was going out
Yeah.
with. She got 9s, like quite a lot of 9s. And
yeah,
I don't think she had to do
yeah.
retake, or like not retakes. I don't think she
You
had
know,
to
a
sit
9
another exam.
A 9 is like 90% plus. It's crazy.
That's insane.
I wish I was able to study that hard to be able to do that.
I would. Okay, I would
But
just
that's
rather
not-
have a photographic memory. I'd rather become Mike Ross from
Yeah.
Suits.
Mm.
Have you seen Suits?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Suits is good. You asked me this the other day.
Banging show. Absolutely amazing.
It's very good. Yeah.
Banging means amazing for people who aren't English.
Yeah, I mean, it's American though, isn't it? Suits.
It is, but saying banging, that's
Oh yeah,
that's
banging,
a British
means
thing.
good
Yeah.
or fantastic.
Yeah.
That's American, isn't it? Fantastic's definitely American.
Probably is.
Yeah. But we have a lot. Do you know what an Americanism is?
I think so.
It's like words which are adopted from American language into the UK language,
Yeah.
or English language anyway. So I know. I mean, I don't know what it is like. Does the Americans speak English, or do we speak American, or do we all just speak English?
So apparently it's
I thought it was English because whenever I do like an application, it's like, what language do you speak? English. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is English, but I'm pretty sure that Americans take some words from English, and then we take some words from Americans.
Englishisms.
Yeah, Englishisms. But yeah,
Yeah.
we take a lot of words from other languages, though.
Yeah. We do indeed. Like,
My mouse is
I work
vanished.
with a lot of people from different countries as well.
Yeah.
I actually work with a DJ.
A DJ?
Yeah, I thought, oh, okay, he's like a DJ. He's gonna, like, he's like just done like a show here and there. But he's actually worked with quite big people. Do you know who Harry Shotter is?
I can't say I do.
He's quite a famous DJ, and he's DJ with that guy and that. And I was like, oh. Shit.
That's
quite
good.
big.
That's good.
But yeah, I mean, it's crazy like the music these days. Like, you like Khaled, don't you?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
I-
not sure what I'm really into these days, music-wise.
I don't like the mumble rap and grime stuff.
Yeah.
It's not the type of music for me. I just find it really
Jazz
boring.
waves, I quite like grime.
it's
I like
not.
AJ Tracy and stuff.
It's something that I listen to and I'm like, I can't even understand what they're saying. I don't want to listen to
Yeah.
this. But that's just me.
But that's
I'm
very London UK grime.
yeah.
Like that's literally However, do you remember Blackpool Grime Media?
Oh, BG Media.
Oh yeah.
There's
That
a
was so fiasco.
apparently it's like coming back. Like there's a TikTok whatever trend. I've never downloaded TikTok and refused to download TikTok. But
Yeah.
apparently, that whole Sophie Aspin thing's circling again.
Yeah, all the sounds are. There's a lot of Blackpool Grime Media sounds on TikTok and stuff, and people are using it still. I wish that they would, like those people. They must have made a lot of money for what they did, like in Blackpool.
Oh
They
yeah,
must have done, like Afghan Dan, Little T, and stuff. All those people. I wish they could take that and do something with it. I
yeah,
haven't heard anything about them in a while, other than the old sounds on TikTok and stuff. I wish they would turn around and be like, you know what? I'm a bit of a meme, but I'm gonna try and make something from it.
yeah,
Like if I was in that position, I would take that money and be like, you know what? I'm gonna go to someone who knows what they're doing. Here's some money. Help me do something which could potentially chart or something.
yeah.
I would try to put myself out there a bit more across the country rather than just Blackpool.
But then again, you're not stupid, so that's why you would do that.
True.
They are absolutely dumb as hell. Some of them
Careful,
are.
they're making
Some of
diss
them
track
are.
on us.
Whoa. Imagine. Oh god.
Oh, actually, I'd laugh. We'd have to make a diss track back.
Oh. You'd have to make the music,
Yeah.
and I would just stand there in the background.
Yeah, just doing some gang signs.
Yeah. Oh god.
We'd make it a proper like drill beat or like a really like country beat, and just start like singing grime lyrics over a country beat, like Mumford and Sons meets like Heady One and Drake or something.
Oh god. I don't know who Heady One is.
You don't know who Heady One is?
No, I don't know like anyone, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Drake did a song with Heady One.
I apologise again.
That's alright. Drake decided he would try to do a UK type drill song.
Oh
Drill,
god.
you know what drill is?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Naruto drillings.
I didn't really like it. I'm gonna be honest.
That
It
doesn't
just didn't
surprise
sound
me.
right because you know, like the ad libs and stuff. Like yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like yes. You know what I mean?
Oh god.
And it's just a bit like, oh, I wouldn't say it cringed me out. I'd just say it really isn't his type of music.
So it cringed you out.
Yeah, a lot.
You're trying to not. You're trying to be nice. You're trying to be.
Yeah.
Nice. No, it's like Cardi B. I find her really, really cringe. Really cringe.
Yeah.
I cannot listen to a thing she says.
Have you heard WAP?
I've heard of it, but I refuse to listen to it.
It's very, very, very explicit.
Yeah, I don't know how it's on the radio. They bleeped out
Yeah,
sex from what was it?
Yeah.
What was the song? The Bruno Mars song, when he's lazy.
Alright, yeah.
I can't remember the name of it.
See, I was very confused why they'd even bother trying to put something like WAP on the radio. Because
What?
it was actually on the radio at work the other day, and I was like, what's the point of just bleeping? It's basically just bleep, 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 bleep. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just bleeping every word that's said. Because one line is actually swipe your nose like a credit card.
What the fuck?
I hope you understand that because I don't want to explain it on the podcast.
I think you should explain it. Oh
No.
god, that's foul.
Yeah, and I was very much like, what?
That's disgusting for the radio. Jesus Christ. How the hell do I
I
have...
know. And that's like one of the bits which aren't bleeped out because there's no swearing in it.
Wait. I apparently have 600k and I didn't realise.
What, and pick someone?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I didn't even know I had that. What?
Oh, George, I wanted to talk about time travel.
Oh no.
Yeah. What
Oh.
do you think?
That's a boss.
Legit.
I think it could be, but not right now.
You see, did you ever see the picture of that boxing match back in like the 60s?
Yes, with the phone.
The guy
I'm pretty sure.
holding the iPhone.
Was it an iPhone?
It was an iPhone. Yeah. Very obviously an iPhone. And it was very, very interesting. I was a bit like, oh my god. It was everyone's holding out these big bloody block cameras, and there's just one guy whacking out his like iPhone 7 and whatever. You know what I mean?
Imagine. Yeah.
It's like taking selfies for Snapchat to go back to the future and then put on his timeline.
Yeah.
On his story, what's up, guys? Just went and watched this boxing fight in the 60s.
Do you know who was fighting? Was it Muhammad Ali?
Maybe, yeah. I'm not too sure.
Imagine you went back to watch Larry Holmes versus Muhammad Ali. What
Maybe, yeah.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, if you could time travel.
If you got the chance to time travel.
Oh wait, you can't steal my question, man. You can't.
Too late.
No,
Right,
I was asking.
Ask the question.
If you could go back to any time, what would you go back to? But you can't change anything. You cannot change a thing.
Ah, I see. I can't change anything.
No. You're just there. So you go and you can see everything. So it's like a first person view rather than a... Yeah.
I would probably go back.
Oh, wait. Actually, no. I've got a better thing than that. So...
Can we pick what location?
You go back. Yeah. You can go back to wherever. Like, absolutely anything. Yeah. But anything you do does not change what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can't kill anyone.
Right.
Because usually people would be like, I'd go back and kill Hitler, which is a complete lie because they'd go and do something else, like rob a bank or something.
Yeah. I know what I'd do. I feel like, but it's to do with changing. It's not changing something, it's just being smart.
Would you invest in stuff?
No. What I would do was I'd get like all the records and like winnings, and I'd go back and just bet a fuckload on horse races. And then just like, Back to the Future 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd just do that.
I would do it. I would spend all my money on
by a guy chasing me in a DeLorean.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
I would. I'd probably go for. I would do the bets thing, but I would go and put money into, so like invest into Google, Microsoft, Apple, and Tesla.
Yes. That is very smart.
Plus,
but if I could change something, no, I'd go back. Or I just wanted to find something out, I would go back to the exact time and date Madeleine McCann was taken, and I'd see what happened.
I'm pretty sure it was her parents.
Do you reckon?
I feel like it was. I feel bad just saying that, but I feel like it was.
I thought that at first, but then I'm thinking, like, would they really be, like, desperately paying this much money to keep it going this long?
I think it's just a way to find out, or a way to see if the police can actually do stuff.
Yeah.
It's that, or Madeleine McCann's not actually missing.
Well, funny enough, you were speaking about TikTok. There was someone on TikTok who was supposedly Madeleine McCann.
Yeah, that's probably not true.
Which is crazy. But the day everyone started making videos about it, oh my god, this girl's Madeleine McCann, her account got taken down.
Yeah, that sounds like the whole...
It didn't get taken down by the site. It got deleted. The account got deleted, as in, like, they signed into the account and clicked delete my account.
Probably because it's not actually her and she's upset through it.
Yeah. Maybe she's like, oh no, I don't want to make something like a big deal, like...
Maybe she's actually just upset by it, so she doesn't want to deal with it.
It was like... Something like the girl had that blonde... one of the videos had like the, she had like the, spilt or split pupil. Do you know what I'm on about? Like, Madeleine McCann had that, extra sort of dot in her pupil.
I didn't even know she did.
Yeah. But she'd be like our age now,
Would she?
Yeah.
I've reached the world border.
Oh my god. What, can you not go any further?
25,000 blocks.
Bloody hell.
I haven't run this entire way. I was at my swamp
Yeah.
biome, which is
Have you built like a base yet?
no. I ran 2,000 blocks, which isn't actually as
Yeah.
much as I thought I did. I thought I ran further,
Oh, I see.
but no, I haven't.
Anyway, have you got any big plans for like when lockdown's over or anything?
Well, based on what you said, I feel like lockdown's gonna begin again.
Yeah, I mean,
Ah.
it's never gonna go back to normal, man. There's gonna be hand sanitizers everywhere. Like at work, I make them.
But the big problem about that is, I feel like I keep falling down holes every time someone uses hand sanitizer like more than twice or 3 times a day.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's just getting into the habit of doing that,
Yeah.
and their immune system's decreasing in strength because they're just protecting themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So you know how you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how everyone's saying how as the generations go, everyone's getting weaker.
Yeah.
It's because everything's being done for people.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree with that. I mean, like, I do feel a bit like I mean, obviously, because the businesses like side of things,
Yeah.
a lot of businesses are going out, and a lot of businesses are booming.
Yeah.
For example, you know Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're gonna say, but say it
He
anyway.
nearly hit $1 trillion.
He doubled his net worth during lockdown.
Yeah.
Just
He
under
nearly-
doubled.
He nearly made over £1 trillion or something.
That's mad.
Yeah, which is crazy. I was talking to someone at work about this, and I was saying, imagine loading up your Lloyd's Barclays and seeing the numbers going off the screen.
I don't think they do that. I think it's just
Yeah.
everything would get smaller, and it would get
Yeah.
incredibly small.
You have to wear glasses to read your bank balance.
My dad would be screwed. He'd
Oh yeah.
because he puts everything really far away from his face to read stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's just what old people do now, because their eyes just get really bad. Plus, he puts
Yeah.
he curls his finger up to make like a hole. You know when you wash your hands and you make holes in your fingers, like bubbles in your fingers?
Yeah.
He does that, but he makes a really small hole and looks through the hole to focus if he doesn't have his glasses.
Oh right. That's interesting.
It's
Never seen
weird.
that before.
It works, but it's weird. I
Yeah.
don't, apparently it
If
works.
it didn't work, I don't think it'd do it.
No, he just does that to look like a twat.
Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy.
I
don't
feel
know
like
what's going on
I
with
should
right
stop
now.
swearing as much.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not we're gonna get monetized anytime soon. Let's be real.
True. We're just doing this for no reason,
Hey.
really, aren't we?
Congratulations, our first hour mark on the podcast.
Should we stop now?
Just giving ourselves a round of applause.
Oh yeah, I'll do the same.
Yeah.
Should we
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
we don't have to now, otherwise we'll talk out of everything.
Yeah.
Obviously, we won't talk
Well,
out of
we can go on-
everything.
we can go on for hours. We
Yeah,
need to save some stuff.
yeah. We're gonna do something that sparks. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, everyone. Thank you very much for listening to our first podcast. You will, George, I haven't told you this yet because I've sorted some stuff out.
Oh God.
You'll be able to find these podcasts on Spotify.
Oh.
Yeah. And Apple Music as well. YouTube, obviously. So, keep tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel, notifications and all that. Like it if you liked it, obviously. Don't like it if you didn't like it. What's the point in that? And
Tell
we'll
us what
see
we
you
can improve in the
next
comments.
episode. Yes, tell us what to improve on. Thank you very much for listening. See you in a bit.
Thank you. Goodbye.